You're going to get pure honesty here. I saw a picture of Luke Shaw walking into England camp tonight smiling, and I fucking fumed. I was fuming. I was absolutely fuming. I really was. I was like, you are... And I feel sorry for Luke, and I'm happy to say it because I like Luke Shaw. He's one of my favourite players. I've always backed him. I really do like him. I've got no problem with him. It could be Bruno Fernandes. It could be anybody. It doesn't matter. But when I see Luke Shaw smiling as he walks into England camp, I'm like, and I know what people are going to say. Why shouldn't he? Why shouldn't he? He likes playing for England. You know, what's he supposed to do? Walk in crying? I get that. I get that side. Absolutely fine. I respect it. But I'm not on 200 grand a week. I'm a Manchester United fan. I'm fucking fuming that we have just had to witness Man City win a treble. I don't really describe today as my best Sunday. I describe it as a day where I've been pretty irritated. I don't appreciate Man United players walking into England duty, Portugal duty, wherever with a big smile on their face. I don't. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm in the minority, but I do not appreciate it. I don't like it. And I tell you what it does. It exposes the problem at United. You are paid players. And that is a problem because you're not good enough. If you're going to be here as hired guns, you better be fucking lethal. I don't mind if you don't support Man United, but you better be Erling Haaland. You better be Kevin De Bruyne. You better be Gundogan. You better be Bernardo Silva. I don't mind you being a mercenary. But if you are a mercenary, I want you to be a fucking lethal mercenary. Ideally, I want you to sweat, bleed and shit for Manchester United. But I know that's a rarity in the modern game. But I do not want to see Man United players walking in smiling into international duty when our biggest rival have just won a treble. And people can say, I get it. I completely get it. I totally get it. Why shouldn't they enjoy going on England duty? But I'm a Man United fan. And I'm pissed off. So why shouldn't I say that pisses me off as well? It's all about brand. Fucking hell, it's all about brand. It's all about perception. I'm sorry, I don't like it. I like pineapple on a pizza. I'm sure many of you don't. I don't like it. I don't like seeing Manchester United players wandering, smiling, having a good time when I'm going through some shit. I don't like what's happened. I don't like where we are. I'm sorry, I don't. That I've said it. I could have kept that to myself, but I've said it. And I tell you what, if those players smiling were winning the treble for Manchester United, I wouldn't give a shit. They could walk in their Bermuda shorts singing Gareth Southgate's The GOAT. I don't care. But we're bloody miles off. I'm hurting, and I don't actually like seeing Manchester United players on 200 grand a week walking in smiling when we've just had a massive kick in the nuts. I don't. And I personally think that's part of the problem with United. And I personally think this is why we can go to Anfield and get smacked up. St James's Park and get smacked up. Because ultimately, I think our mercenaries aren't as good as Man City's. And I think, to be honest, if we're being completely honest, most footballers these days are hired guns. And we need to buy the best hired guns because we're not going to get Giggs, Beckham, Scholes. We're not going to get them anymore. I guarantee you David Beckham, Paul Scholes and Ryan Giggs would not be walking into international duty with a big grin on their face the day after Man City had done a treble.